So let's talk about prioritizing goals, okay? So one of the first things you need to have already established before you even start looking for land is, what is that ultimate purpose? What are your goals for the property, okay? Because that is ultimately going to determine, what size land you want, but what are the dynamics? What are the timber structure types? But also, what are you going to be doing immediately after, okay? Now, there are a lot of different goals that you can set, but you do need to make sure you are specific. Timber income is one of the most popular ultimate purposes goals, especially when buying forest land. You want to be able to maximize your timber revenue, timber ROI, okay? But the second most popular goal is, hunting, family recreation. I just want to be able to enjoy the land and be out there, okay? But even with that, you need to be specific, okay? Because there's a lot of ways you can enjoy the property. You can enjoy the property for hunting purposes. And in that case, you're gonna be establishing food plots. You're gonna be thinning out your timber to create different maybe hunting alleys. You wanna create these different habitat structures, and what that looks like and what type of habitat you wanna establish is gonna depend on what type of, game you want to hunt. You need to make sure you have some good edge effect. You need some good shrubbery areas, but you need a lot of early successional habitat, these open, wide areas that you want to keep open outside of just doing your food plots. Maybe you just want to enjoy seeing wildlife. And again, you still need to be specific. Do you want to see deer frolicking? Do you want to see a diversity of songbirds? Do you want to see maybe specific type of raptors out on your property? And again, that will determine what type of land you ultimately do want to buy on the coast, more inland, more of a hardwood predominant stand, or do you want to have a good mix of pine and bottomlands and upland hardwoods? And then what you do next will depend on what you're ultimately trying to get. Just saying I want to help everything all at the same time is not going to work, because when you try to help everything, nothing thrives, all right? And that is the biggest mistake a lot of folks make, especially when they are new to the land management game. So when setting your goals, when determining what your purpose is for your land, remember, be specific, and as specific as you can possibly be, better off you will, because you'll find the right tract and you'll start doing the right management steps for you and for the land.